What's up, YouTube? This is Shawboys2324, aka Henry Scarborough Jr. This is a video on another DVD review. This review on the streak, 20-0 Undertaker streak. And also, I am going to give my thoughts on Taker's streak ending at the end of this video. Now let's get into the DVD. When this came out when Triple H versus Undertaker at Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania 28. It says, "Walk the dark and hallowed path of he who cannot be buried. The apocalyptic warrior who has denied salvation to 20 souls to forge an eternal streak." Eternal streak. The dynasty of the dead man becomes immortal, and Undertaker the streak. Here are the tales of Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Batista, Big Show, Randy Orton, and other victims who have dared to stare across the ring into the cold eyes of the Phenom. From Undertaker's WrestleMania 7 debut versus Jimmy Superfly Snuka to the agonizing war with Triple H and illustrious opponents in between, every chilling encounter is presented here from bell to bell. This is also for the set. See Undertaker look in the background. Right. Open it up. If you're a little kid watching this looks like it will give you nightmares. I mean, just look at that. It's crazy. On the back, it's nothing. Same as this thing, except has no words. Look at that. Right. Here's streak for this set. Right. Open it up. Before I get into the DVD, let's look at the back. Behind this one, see Undertaker right here. Undertaker versus Johnny Gonzalez. Here's Undertaker again. Here you see Paul Bearer. See Undertaker versus Diesel. Behind this too, see Undertaker and Psycho Sid face off for the match. See Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. See Undertaker battling with Triple H, giving him a big boot. See Undertaker with his motorcycle. See Undertaker at WrestleMania 14 giving a leg drop to Kane. Behind this 3. See Undertaker doing the old school on A-Train. See Undertaker doing his signature pose. See the Undertaker in his entrance at WrestleMania 20. Here's Undertaker again. There's Undertaker again. There. See Undertaker. See Undertaker's face. See the WrestleMania. See that little Undertaker right there. See the final scene of Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and Undertaker looking at the fans. See Shawn Michaels face off with the Undertaker at WrestleMania 26. You see Undertaker pinning Shawn at WrestleMania 25. Right. Behind this one is a 37-minute documentary. Says the beginning, talks about his debut, talks about his character in the beginning, and also like originally it was Brother Love that was managing him, and then Paul Bearer had took over as his manager for quite a number of years. Talks about his WrestleMania 7. His first match against Jimmy Snuka. It was a very quick match. Talk about Dark Days. This was when he was facing his brother, and also when he faced Big Boss Man at WrestleMania 15. Basically, the Undertaker basically got darker. Not like skin color, but his character got even darker. American Bad. That's the second one. Then Dead Man Returns. When Kane had buried the Undertaker at Survivor Series. So Survivor Series 2003. Yes, 2003. And then Dead Man Returns at WrestleMania 20. Great entrance, by the way. Championship level. Basically talking about how big, since the streak at the time was, I believe, 14-0. After when he beat Mark Henry, he won the Royal Rumble at Royal Rumble 2007. Went on to face Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship, and then the next year he faced Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship as well. And also talks about streak versus career. Talks about how there's two Shawn Michaels matches. How Shawn was probably one of the closest people to end the streak. But yeah. And then it says end of an era. It talks about the end of an era match between Triple H. I believe Undertaker basically talks about how in WrestleMania 27 he was very, very beat up. And he took I believe a whole year off just to clear up his wounds and to face Triple H at home. So at WrestleMania 28, that's also a good match. Can't complain about that. This too, my thoughts on these matches. First off, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Again, it was an alright match. It's very quick. Jake the Snake Roberts, again, it was a great match. It was a good match overall. Tombstone to the outside, not Jake the Snake Roberts out. 1, 2, 3. Giant Gonzalez, this ended in a no disqualification, but Giant Gonzalez was using this ether thing that knocked Undertaker out cold, but Undertaker came out, beat him up, and the match was over. King Kong Bundy, this was I believe that at the time, I believe that Ted DiBiase had brought Undertaker in, and now he got sick of the Undertaker to the point where he had brought him out, had took him out. So yeah. Then you got Diesel, WrestleMania 11. This was a good match. Kevin Nash basically talks about how he has wrestled other big men, but Undertaker was very different. He had a very different in-ring style, and he was very fast and agile. So that's how Kevin Nash. This is probably one of the best Kevin Nash matches, Diesel matches, in my opinion, other than with him and Shawn. But that's about it. Psycho Sid. This was for the WWE Championship. Basically, I believe that the belt was vacated. I think, the belt was vacated. Psycho Sid had the belt. Then next month, Undertaker had won a Battle Royal or something like that. Crown new to be number one contender for that championship, and this was at the time, it was championship level. That's how the street didn't get that big at this point, but again, it was it was very champion. He had faced him for the WWE Championship belt, which he hadn't got the championship belt at a long time. So that was good for him to have the belt. Next was WrestleMania 14 against Kane. This is the best match on this too. This match compared to the second match that they had, which I'll get into that now. I'll get into that later. This was Kane's WrestleMania debut. Kane was revealed that Paul Bearer revealed that Kane was his brother, and the rest of the story. Kane was face his brother Undertaker, and wanted to face his brother. So what happened was at before Royal Rumble, they made peace to each other, and then Kane turned on Undertaker And now Undertaker got so furious that he had to face his brother because Kane has gotten so angry that, when Undertaker gets mad, he gets mad. Like, Big Boss, next one, WrestleMania 15. Big Boss Man, this was, I think, it was the corporation versus the ministry. Undertaker versus Big Boss Man. Undertaker at the time wanted to take over the WWE storyline, not physically though, but Alright. WrestleMania 17, Triple H. It was against Triple H. This was actually a good match. I'm not even gonna lie. This is great. This is a good match. Not better than this match is not as good as the ones that he had with him later, but overall, this is the second good match on this DVD on his desk. Next this 3, WrestleMania 18 against Ric Flair. At the time, Ric Flair wasn't really an active wrestler, but he still put on a good match. Undertaker basically had to in this match. Basically, Undertaker really had to carry him to most of the match because Ric Flair wasn't really in shape. So, I mean, you could really tell if you've seen this match. Like, you would think that this is like the worst Ric Flair match ever, but it told a good story. He had a good match. Undertaker had a good match. Ric Flair, he was like, I didn't really have a good match. So, Big Show and A-Train. This is one of the most stupidest matches I've ever seen. Big Show and A-Train in a 2-on-1 handicap match. I think originally it was supposed to be Undertaker and I think a rookie. I don't know off the top of my head who that rookie was, but he got injured in the back, and it was Big Show and A-Train. So, I don't even want to talk about this match. Kane, WrestleMania 20, another disappointing match. The only good thing that came out with this match was it was a match in Square Garden, and also the entrance of Undertaker. After that, the match sucked. The match sucked. This is the worst match on this DVD. I mean, next to the Big Show and A-Train. I mean, at least they put on a decent match, but still, wasn't as good. Next year, WrestleMania 21 against Randy Orton. Randy Orton talks about how he was the legend killer at the time, and the only way to really get over the top was to beat the ultimate legend himself, The Undertaker. Fortunately, he did not complete that goal, and I believe Randy Orton got his shoulder injured during this match, because on the next day, on Raw, he really injured his shoulder badly. So, yeah. Mark Henry, WrestleMania 22. If I was to replace a match, I would have this match at No Way Out in 2006, and have Kurt Angle and Undertaker face off. That's just in my opinion, but this was Mark Henry. This is in a casket match. Almost forgot Big Boss Man was in Hell in a Cell. The worst Hell in a Cell match I've ever seen in my life. Batista did WrestleMania 23. Batista versus Edge. Batista. WrestleMania 23. Batista. This was a good match, but they had an opportunity to have John Cena versus Undertaker this year, and they didn't do it. But the next best thing was against Batista, and this rivalry delivered one of the best rivalries during that year, and continue on after this. They had a good rematch. Every match that they had was very good. Even the latest ones that they had, it was still good. WrestleMania 24 against Edge. This was also a good match. This was Edge's At the time, Edge was actually undefeated at WrestleMania. I really did not know that. He was actually undefeated at WrestleMania until he lost to The Undertaker by tapping out. He tapped out. He didn't get He got tombstone, but he got kicked out. Edge did the spear. You thought it was gonna be 1, 2, 3, but Undertaker countered into Hell's Gates, pinned him 1, 2, 3. Next, this 4. Oh man, two of my favorite stars are both in this match, and also had rematches the year after. Let's start with WrestleMania 25 against Shawn Michaels. Man, this was a good match. I'm not even gonna lie. This was a good match. Man, no words can I explain this match. Like, that's how good. Like, this is a very, very good match. Told a great story. Shawn Michaels at one point was desperate. He wanted to win by countout so badly due to that high spot that Undertaker had against him. So this is a good match. Can't complain about that. WrestleMania 26 against Shawn Michaels. So I'll give you the differences. Difference between this match and WrestleMania 25. This match is by far. This match is actually it told a better story. I believe WrestleMania 25 was a better match, but WrestleMania 26 told a better story because this was a streak versus career match, and so this is actually I don't know, you can't go wrong with either or. But in my opinion, I believe that the one from 26 is more memorable. Just simply the fact that Shawn retired in this match. If I was to choose who should have ended the streak, I believe it should be Shawn because he would deserved it. Even though I don't want to think that Shawn wanted to end the streak. So, yeah. Following year, after Triple H saw his friend retired, Triple H the following year faced him in WrestleMania 27. This was brutal. This was a brutal match. I am not even kidding. It was hard to sit through. Not like it was hard to sit through bad match. I mean, it was hard to sit through, meaning that it was so brutal. That's I'm like, man. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, this match was. I mean, Triple H could have killed him that. I mean, that's how brutal this match was. I mean, imagine if Undertaker didn't get hurt though, because Undertaker put him in Hell's Gate. Here's the thing though, Triple H walked out, but Undertaker won, but Triple H walked out. Undertaker couldn't walk out on his own. So Undertaker begged him for a rematch. At first he didn't get it. Then he called Triple H a coward, and Undertaker said, and I quote, that I always knew that Shawn Michaels was always better than him, and he did not like that fact. He didn't like that Shawn was always better than, because at least he was defiant. Triple H at the time was COO, so he didn't want to, but Undertaker was so desperate that he got him at WrestleMania 28 with Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee. This is the best storytelling match ever, and this was the end of the era. So, you thought that Undertaker was going to retire, or it's like Jim Ross said that will Undertaker wrestle again? Will Triple H wrestle again full time? We all know that Shawn is not going to wrestle again due to Undertaker retiring him. But will we see Triple H and Undertaker wrestle again? And we did get that, but there was a spot where I believe Undertaker, I think Triple H pushed Undertaker, sweet chin music, pedigree. You thought that it was gonna be 1, 2, 3. Nope, Undertaker kicked out, and then there was a moment where Triple H would not give up. Triple H had a sledgehammer. Undertaker put his foot on it, He's like, no, you ain't doing this. Man, that was a good story. I'm not even gonna lie. Best match on this DVD by far. Best storytelling, and also it was a good match. Can't complain with that. Overall, I liked this DVD at the time when it came out. But sadly, Undertaker had another match at WrestleMania 29. It was against CM Punk. CM Punk, it was an alright match. It didn't live up to the hype that Undertaker and Shawn had and others had, but it was a good match. And then they alright. Now I'm about to give you my thoughts on the streak ending. So at this point it was 21-0. Oh my god. Where do I begin? I needed a month to get my thoughts together. I've seen every video pertaining to this topic. I've seen videos from Solid Monster. I've seen videos from the Slug Daddy, Storms Inc., Deluxe Man, British Fist, basically almost any wrestling fan. Oh my god, this was so retarded on WWE's part. I seen it. Oh my god, where do I begin? First off, he faced against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30. Of all people, WrestleMania 30 against Brock Lesnar. Oh my god. And the worst part of it is, he ended the streak. He not only beat him, he ended the streak. This was so stupid. I can't believe. I mean, when I first saw this, I almost broke down in tears. I almost did. That's how emotional I got. Oh my god, this was this bad decision on WWE's part. Because everybody wanted Undertaker to win. Everybody knew that Undertaker was going to win because Brock Lesnar did not have an advantage in this match. Long and behold, Brock Lesnar ended. Brock Lesnar F5 Undertaker. That's not even an advantage. Came into the match. The match sucked, by the way. The match sucked. Undertaker looked very old. He looked out of shape. Undertaker should not have lost this match. I believe that Undertaker got knocked out by that F5. Because I think during the match he had a concussion. So the F5 knocked him out. This does not do any favors to Brock Lesnar. He's a part-time wrestler. Granted, a part-time wrestler. Think about that. You know what that tells? You know what? That slaps the face of many people who had tried out for a streak. Slapped in the face to CM Punk. Slapped in the face to Shawn Michaels. Slapped in the face to Triple H. Slapped in the face to Kane. List goes on and on. Brock Lesnar is not better than Triple H. He's not better than Shawn Michaels. He's not better than Batista. He's not better than Edge. Anybody that tell you that Brock Lesnar is the wrong person to end this streak. And worst thing of all, Sting signed with the WWE. And it was gonna be the next year, hopefully, Sting versus Undertaker. With a streak on the line. Streak's not on the line anymore. Cause Brock Lesnar ended the streak. How does this benefit Brock Lesnar? Think about this. Where's Brock Lesnar now? Took some time off. Probably gonna come back during SummerSlam. Probably gonna face Daniel Bryan. Again, this doesn't benefit anybody. I don't, in my opinion, not my personal opinion, I don't think that the streak should have ended. I think the streak should have continued until WrestleMania, like 31 or 32, where WWE made a big mistake on this match. And worst of all, we're not going to be able to get John Cena versus Undertaker at WrestleMania. We might not even get Undertaker versus Sting. And if we do get that match, I mean, I want to see it, but it's not the best match to see. I mean, it's a dream match, not gonna lie. I mean, Brock Lesnar. And also, the thing that got me mad the most is that Paul Heyman said on Raw, I believe the go home show or the week before that the streak was going to be over. It's not. And I believe he said it's a spoiler. I didn't want to believe it. Unfortunately, I got spoiled. The streak ended. Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar, screw you. Screw Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. I hope that if Daniel Bryan faced Brock Lesnar, I hope Daniel Bryan beats him. I hope anybody that beats Brock, I hope whoever his next opponent gets beat up by gets Brock Lesnar beat up Brock Lesnar, because in my humble opinion, Shawn Michaels should have, if the streak was supposed to end, Shawn Michaels should have ended. Undertaker, I respect you the most. I can't even watch this DVD anymore, just on simple fact that. Just on simple fact that the streak is over. I can't watch this DVD. I can't watch this DVD anymore. I mean, I'll watch it to go back from memories, but all I'm gonna be thinking about is Brock Lesnar and the streak. So now he's 22-1. Get out of here. 22-1. Should be 21-1. Should be 22-0. Bad decision on Undertaker's part. And now that I think about it, if Undertaker still had a streak, would Daniel Bryan lost at WrestleMania? Okay, my fantasy booking was Undertaker goes 22-0. Daniel Bryan captures the championship. I got one, but not the other. I mean, I'm happy for Daniel Bryan, but the streak is over. The streak is over, and it overshadows Daniel Bryan's win. And it overshadows. It's going to be a dark cloud on WrestleMania. I bet you that next year's WrestleMania, not that many people are going to watch it, because Undertaker, unless Undertaker comes back, I mean, Undertaker and Vince did a bad decision on this part. I'm not even going to lie. I want to hear from The Undertaker when he retires about what happened during this match, because this is stupid booking, in my opinion. Man, I had to get that out of my system, because that was in there for about a month. Most stupid booking decision in my life. This is stupid. Undertaker should not have lost to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, oh God, he cannot work a match. He's trash. Yes, I said it. Brock Lesnar's trash. What are you going to do about it? You ain't going to do nothing. You ain't going to do nothing about it. Yes, I said it. Brock Lesnar's trash. Brock Lesnar should not end the streak. He lost to Triple H at last year's WrestleMania. Lost to John Cena in his comeback match at Extreme Rules 2012. And you mean to tell me that we're supposed to believe that Brock Lesnar ended the streak? Get out of here. I'm done. I'm not done with wrestling, but I'm done. Please, rate, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you respond to this video. I'm out. Peace.